is for many of the new players who probably want to go German cruiser line. If they answer what's the end of the cruiser line, the Hindenburg, is she worth it? Is she any good? And I will most likely answer the question. I do actually enjoy this ship a lot, and there is some reasons why. First thing first, the Hindenburg, in my honestly opinion, she's a jack of all trade, master of none, beside probably one thing, and that it's her gimmick, and I will talk about later. Now, Hindenburg, it's kind of a big, large ship. You will eat a lot of superstructure hits, and I believe, guys, her main weakness it's a big ship, and turning radius it's meh, and concealment it's not the greatest, and the speed it's average speed. She's literally a average ship. I'm not saying she's the biggest, but kind of clumsiest, and she does not have the best speed. Her armor close range it's pretty damn good because she has turtle back. However, that means nothing versus tier 10 or hell even tier 8 battleships, which they can pen her turtle back armor like there is anyone there. What I'm trying to say is that sure, she could have trollish armor close range. However, from the long range or mid range, her armor it's not anything special. Their AA, it used to be, when she was released, the best AA fleet escort cruiser. What do you mean? She had even better AA than the damn Des Moines. Not so much today. Her, shall I say, DPM of her AA, it's great, but of some very strange reason, you figure out why. Her AA defense 5.2 kilometers, and that's the long range. Continuous DPM is 423. It's alright, but the problem is 5.2. I believe that all ships, even battleships, they have 6.0 in AA defense, and some cruisers have 5.8, but 5.2 it's ridiculous short. Sure, you can buff that one, but what I'm trying to say is you have good AA, but the CV needs to strike you. You're not a AA fleet escort, because that department it's on Worcester, Minotaur, and Alexander Nevsky, which they have whopping, I don't know, 6 plus 6.9, 6.8 kilometers in AA, and you only have 5.2. However, guys, I still believe her main and bottom means long range engagement. I honestly believe, guys, this ship it's made to punish, and punish hard. The battleships which are reversing, or Des Moines sitting behind one corner, or why not even better, and that's the best part, you will melt Moskvas and Stalingrads and Petropavlovsk like there isn't any. You are the best cruisers to melt them. You are the best cruisers to deal huge damage to Moscow and Petropavlovsk. The most OPness ship, they have one enemy only, Hindenburg, and I'll explain you why. This is the gimmick why you want to play this ship, and it's all her bound, her main armament. I do have 925 meters per second, maximum range 20.7 kilometers, and your HE armor penetration is 51, which basically means, guys, about on Moskva, Petropavlovsk, or Stalingrad cannot bow tank, because you will pen them and put your enemy on fire at the same time. Same story with Yamato or anything heavy, Musashi, you name it. You will pen them for days and do full damage and put your enemy on fire. The chance to put you on fire it's only 13%, so it's not a whole lot. But trust me, you have 12 guns, and this is her main strength. It's actually her weakness at the same time. Your DPM of your HE is by far one of the lowest in this game. However, you will pen them. And something else, the AP salvo. I'm talking about how much damage you can do in one AP salvo versus any other cruiser. It's one of the highest in this game, because we're going to be deciding to buff her reload. And oh boy, what a beauty. Something else, and it's kind of important. You know, the long range HE spammer Conquer, or Republic at 24 plus kilometers, or a Yamato at 24 kilometers. Des Moines and Moskva cannot have a shot, even though they have railguns. I'm talking about the maximum range of your guns versus almost any other cruiser beside one. I will talk about later. It's this behemoth of range. I honestly believe that's her main strength. You do have whopping 20.7 kilometers in range, which is not a whole lot. On the other hand, when you use this spotter plane, I do believe you come close to 24 kilometers in range. Yeah, I honestly believe so. So with 24 kilometers in range with those railguns, 925mm, you will hit every single battleship every time, and every Petropavlovsk, or every, I don't know what to say. They are very accurate guns, and you have 12 of them. And I would like to say that's her strength of the Hindenburg. And I also forgot about her torpedo. You have 4x4, so you have 8 torpedo on each side. If someone's trying to throw, engage you at a close range, or someone was yellow, he might die actually. Those are very hard hitting, and 8 torpedoes are not a joke. Sure, you only have used them for a defense purpose only, but what I'm trying to say is that a US heavy cruiser you can go and push her, and just, if you're a battleship, you just go and nuke her eventually. You're not afraid of her guns only. With the Hindenburg, probably it's not the best idea. You might actually die by her torpedo instead. Otherwise, guys, she's a lovely ship. I believe, guys, and this is my honestly opinion, I will show you not one but 2 replay of this lovely ship. I love the Hindenburg of many reasons, but remember, guys, and this is probably the most important information, you are not a brawler. Every single battleship, or let's say if there's 2 battleships aiming at you at the same time, well, you better use your damn rudder left and right, cause otherwise you'll be a very short back to port. You will eat citadels and AP damage like there isn't anyone's business if you're not angled. You have to angle, and I know it sounds weird what I'm trying to say, guys. Your best strength, it's not close or not even held mid-range. You need to come at very max edge to survive and to just support your camper battleship. That's your belong, not in the front, because guys, you don't have radar. You have one of the best hydro, and I kind of forgot to say that her gimmick is also that most likely she won't beat Torpedo because of this 6 kilometer detection and 4 kilometers of torpedo, and lasting for 144 seconds. So yes, you have the best hydro, but on the other hand, there isn't anything to chase and figure out where the destroyer are, because even though your hydro 6 kilometers, your concealment, it's mediocre, very mediocre, 12.6 kilometers. And I would like to say there are many ships which they can outspot you, and that's her biggest weakness. Zao, Minotaur, you name it, Worcester, Des Moines, all of those ships can outspot you. I believe your same concealment as a Petropavlovsk, 12.6, yeah, and Alexander Nevsky. So you are one of the worst concealment of all tier 10 cruisers. But you don't have the armor of a Petropavlovsk or the Moskva. On the other hand, I still believe she fulfills a role, a very special role, and that her role is to do significant damage to all OP and overpowered ships like Petropavlovsk, Moskva, Stalingrad, and the battleship which would just try to reverse. You can have a reverse versus a Hindenburg. Hindenburg sooner or later will take you down ASAP and will hit you every single time, even at a very max range. So guys, now not just one but 2 replays I'll show you guys. Welcome back everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm thinking to share with you this replay of many reasons, but guys, I'm not gonna spoil you too much because this is absolutely hilarious gameplay, and I do like those gameplay that even me I thought this is walking in a park. Guys, this is me playing in the Sleeping Giant and Arms Race. It is and Smolan, it's one of the best destroyer versus other destroyer. However, the enemy team have 1 Moskva and 2 Hindenburg, of which 1 Hindenburg really know how to play his ship. Me on the other hand, the truth is guys, I only purchased this ship just a couple days ago, so I am kind of a newbie of playing this ship. Do I recommend this in this game mode? Could work, could definitely work in this game mode. And also this is showing you guys, no matter how strong the ship is, it's up to the captain to make it work. Over here guys, I abuse this island. Our Stalingrad and Smolensk played over there. The Smolensk Smolensk captain played very well. On the other hand, you're gonna see him in action in a very short time. My first salvo is that Moskva, and that is something important to point out, guys. Moskva and Stalingrad, it's the best battle cruiser up there. Bow on the other hand, this is definitely sure. I pen him for 1800 and I put him on fire. If I'll put 2400, what do you know, he does have 50 millimeters of plate armor, right? But the Hindenburg's HE penetration, it's 51, which basically means as long as I can see him and shoot at him, I can, do significant damage to him, even bow on. Hindenburg, and that's her strength about Hindenburg, just shit on your 50 millimeters Stalingrad and Petropavlovsk armor or Moskva's armor. That's her biggest strength. You have one of the best HE pen in the entire game. Sure, 5 shells for 4350, it's lacklusting, it's not a whole lot, that is true. Your HE, and over there I should definitely aim a little bit better, and probably the AP should not be. But you see, 12 guns guys, it's nothing. And lousy, what at very bad aim for me over there. And I change back to AP. You're not just the HE spam. I do not urge you to play a lot of HE only. Matter of fact, you have to switch like a madman. You have to switch left and right, you have to switch HE, sometimes AP, and so on. Any cruiser use AP, any super cruiser like that, Moskva, Bawans use HE. And if guys, it's depends. Now I'm playing extremely careful over here, but guys, this is one hell of a close call, and I like to say that even though probably not in this replay showing you the potential of this ship, trust me, one key factor is that in this game mode you do not have the armor. In this game mode you are a bit larger than cruiser, which For a battleship, it's just food, piñata, yes, nyam nyam nyam, says the battleship's captain. And guys, even perfect bow on, you're definitely gonna see that some ships like Yamato, Ohio, just shits on your turtleback armor and just punch through your citadel like butter. So even perfectly bow on, you cannot tank. You are now using this spotter plane, and this is really nice, guys. The range of where I can use and how long, it's just fantastic. Very unfortunate I could not pen that Ohio. Very unfortunate that it's 22.2 kilometers away. Yamato, he cannot see me for damage. And one more fire. The spotter plane, Hindenburg over there. Ohio is much more juicier. Yeah, I definitely should have aimed for this Ohio much, but I do aim for him. And what do you know, RNG blasts me one fire. Oh, that he turned the bugger. He turned, so it's flying time, you know, even though you have pretty damn good guns. But the thing is, it's very few non-pen. Sure, you can hit the turrets, you can hit many other places, but this is definitely showing you guys, even though probably it's not the best ship to play in a ranked this ranked season, you should use your spotter plane to the max, even in the random battle. So guys, nothing to home around, 3 fires only. Salem put away. We lost the destroyer. Damn, how the hell can we lost the small land? Very unfortunately, and that is really bad news, guys. You will see exactly what I'm talking about. Now we have a strong push on my right side. The Montana, it's pretty healthy. The Conqueror, it has received 0 damage, and Stalingrad, it took all the damage for those, shall I say, camper battleships. Conqueror and Montana receive huge little amount damage. And over here probably there is a Gearing who spotted me or something. Let's see what's going on over here. I'm not spotted. Let's see if we can, you know, I switch APHE all the time, and of course you may argue, guys, that this is a very campier, just stay behind here. On the other hand, I will push very soon, and I'll talk about her strength and her weakness, because this ship has both strength and her weakness at the same time. Very unfortunately with that salvo. Probably I should learn how to aim and how much lead I have to give. But once again, the salvo of you only hit 1 or 2 shells, it's very mediocre. 1 pen and 1 non-pen. I switch back to AP. But he disappeared, very unfortunately. And now spotted by Ohio's spotter planes. Our small is doing fantastic job to spam the living of all those battleship and cruisers. However, I do expect from the left side at least half of the enemy team. And guys, we lost Salem and we lost Smoland. And Yamato is kiting away. And that dude, he did one crucial mistake, but not now, in just couple minutes. And I will talk about him and the Montana. Now it's time for me to push. No more hiding, no more kiting, no more... how is that? Because it's all about the circle. The circle has been started. The one who's capping the circle, and I have no idea if some of you guys know or does not know. It takes like every 5 tick, you know, a second or something. So 10 points a second. So literally the one who's capping this, it will literally win. I pop my A reinforcement and I pop my hydro. Remember, I have 6 kilometers in hydro range. Let's see. Oh man, there's Ohio. There's 2 battleships over there, and probably Montana's AP shells. I was dodging that. Oh man. Okay, crap. That is the I do believe Ohio or Stalingrad. Someone from this side really hard, punish me hard. Montana. Now I am a little bit afraid about him because Montana guys can, Okay, there's the Yamato. Oh, I am in the middle of the whole pack right now. It's the Montana, Yamato and Ohio. Very healthy Ohio. Damn it. And someone popped the radar. Maybe it's the Moscow. Moscow needs to die because, but he shouldn't be that hard. Okay, Gearing's over there. Oh my lord, Gearing's coming. There's a lot of stuff going on. I cannot comment everything what happened in those seconds because it is very intense. Very good salvo, 3,400 something damage. All had 5 pen. Oh man, someone really took my guns and my torpedo. But he's also punished back, thanks Lord. He's shown me a broadside to Montana, Stalingrad, and yep, there was a incoming fire. Probably it's the Yamatos also aiming at him from behind. Over there is the Yamato, and I finish him off. Oof. But on the other hand, guys, we are not in the woods yet. Yes, I did 64,000 damage and so on. But Yamato is waiting for me to pop up so he can blast me for everything I got, right? Never gonna happen, sunshine, because I'm not gonna move 1 inch. Yeah, yeah, I received 2,900, but that was Yamato shells for crying out loud. I still have 19 seconds, so finally the enemy Ohio received some damage from the H spammer Smolensk. He put himself perfect. Okay, but now it's my turn to get H spam from the could be Grozovoy or Yoshino. Must be the Grozovoy. Gering must be. Problem is, and this is the worst scenario, my hydro went down, and well, very good. They finally 3-4 ships finally took down the damn Moscow. So you may think, oh guys, we are close. Yes, it's equal. It could go either way. Either team can win, right? And believe me, it's very, very exciting because it is all because of 2 battleships who actually decide to do something really dumb as bad. And those 2 captains had large experience, but for some strange reason I forgot about the Hindenburg 4 versus 4 torpedo. Now, the Yamato. Why the hell do he need to push? He received some damage, not a whole lot. He stayed bow on right now. He does not even have the damn camo he probably has. But the problem is that there's 2 battleships waiting for him, and there's a destroyer. Yeah, I do believe he will eat couple torpedoes, and yeah, how about, oh man, just look at this dude. Unataka, man, what the hell are you doing? You have to reverse, let them come if they want to push. They need to push. We all are about to capping this cap, and our Stalingrad and Montana are also pushing in. I don't think he will actually survive the Ohio's and Yamato's shells. Okay, he did some damage to that Yamato, yes, but on the other hand, Baon did not help him. Very unfortunate, guys, because I would very much needed his help. Because now the enemy, they know they don't have behind me a Yamato, so they only have a poor cruiser like me. Yeah, I'm getting some heal and stuff like that. It's a tricky situation, guys. Sure, Stalingrad and Montana are also pushing in. Okay, Gearing's over there. I forgot there is a wreck. So that shot, it was in my dead whole Yamato, you know. I did not know. I was so damn... Okay, once again, what the hell? And just look at the Yamato. He was just shitting on my turtle back. Finally, that shall connect. Oh man. I will actually die in a couple seconds, guys. Because the one who's gonna kill me, I have the Hydro. The Hydro actually makes sure that the destroyer died. Just look at the Ohio. I'm perfect bow on to the Ohio, right? And I killed the Yamato with my torpedoes. 2300, and I do believe I will die next one. Yes. That is the Ohio's huge depth penetration. But guys, this is bad. Stalingrad, it's low HP, and listen, he only has like 1000 HP pool, and the Ohio has 57,000, 56, 50. With less than 300 HP pool, he managed to kill the Ohio who blapped me. On the other hand, Gots, this is the captain of Gots. I really want to point it out that this captain, it's the biggest mystery that I ever saw. This is not in the woods. Listen, there is a Montana, pretty damn healthy Montana. I'm talking about 65 HP pool, and he's about healing because they receive a lot of heal left and right. Even Smolens are healing. He's behind the island. Good for him, and that's very good. All he needs to do is cap. But of some strange reason, this Montana idiot, he had a better thought. He will soon leave the cap. And just guys, just look at it. We are half by pointing. Yeah, I know there's a Hindenburg somewhere. We don't know how much health she pulls because there's 2 ships versus 1. And guys, a Hindenburg cannot tank a Montana's guns in normal cases. All he needs to do to this, shall I say, God's captain commander, all he needs to do is cap. And we are 3/4 of a cap. And his best idea to leave the cap. Stay in cap, I said. What the hell? Reverse, I said to him in chat. Cap. Oh shit. You're never gonna believe what this idiot's gonna do. He gonna throw his ship away. Yeah, spoiler. Who got that figure? With 72 HP pool left. And Hindenburg has only half of it, 37. Yeah, it's a good hit. But on the other hand, just look at this Hindenburg scout. Absolutely hilarious. You're never gonna believe what I'm gonna say right now. He dumps those torpedoes, which he thinks he can avoid, but he makes something ridiculous point. He's aiming to the Smolensk, and he will blap Smolensk in 1 salvo. Gone. And he's turning his ships away and dump all the torpedo. And this idiot, Montana, his name is X-Furis. X-Furis is the biggest idiot I ever saw in my life. And that's the end. The Hindenburg managed to kill both of those, shall I say, noobs player in just seconds. So, go and figure. Go and figure. And by the way, this dude, he banned me from chat because I was say that he was an idiot playing this poor. So go and figure. Please put I mean, here's the deal, guys. This is not a random battle. This is a different game mode. Everyone has put their effort, but of 2 small mistakes cost the whole ship. He could actually cap, and he could actually reverse. Even a 2 versus 1, it shouldn't be a big of a deal. But what a nail, what do you call it? What an end. Very unsuspected end. So guys, thanks guys for watching, and always captains, fair seas, and goodbye.